All right, shalom, shalom.
All right, shalom. Shalom, shalom. We want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem,
Pakwadash. We want to give a double homage to our apostles and elders, the great millstone, that were well, and a salute and a shalom to all the Akim that are out to labor, pushing this truth in all sincerity and in truth. War is brewing up, getting hot. It's getting hot, man. This is what we've been waiting for, man. This is what we've been prophesying about, man. Right, man. So the ones that was laughing and scoffing, they ain't scoffing no more. They ain't laughing no more, man. Okay, because they are now starting to see that the prophets are among them. Like it says in Ezekiel 33 and 33. Right? But the 12 tribes of Israel, Judah, the so-called Negroes, Benjamin, the so-called West Indians, Levi, the so-called Haitians, Simeon, the so-called Dominicans, Zebulon, the so-called Guatemalans or Panamanians, Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans, Manasseh, the so-called Cubans, Gad, the so-called North American Indians, Reuben, the so-called Cypriot Indians, Naphtali, the so-called Argentinians to the Chileans, Asher, the so-called Colombians to the Uruguayans, and Issachar, the so-called Mexicans. And these are the people who we call God, and the anointing is coming back for, but when it's for the elect of the nation of Israel. Alright? So, like I said, man, we're in a time of war, man. Alright? The thing is, though, man, it won't fully pop off until the mark of the beast is pushed. Right? So we still have a little ways to go, man. But it's close, though.
Yep. This is the book of Romans 9 and verse 28. And it says, for he will finish the work and cut it, and it says, and cut it short in righteousness. Because a short work will the Lord make upon the earth.
Amen. All right, man. So it's only going to take Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua 1 hour. 1 hour to destroy this place, man.
That's right.
1 hour, man. There's 24 hours in a day, right? It's going to take 1 hour. There's going to be 23 hours left. Come on, man. All right, man. It says the missiles shall not break their rank, man. So they're going to hit everything, man. All right, man. So the missiles and the laser beams from the chariots, man. It says the earth shall rock to and fro like a drunkard, man.
That's right. This is the book of Habakkuk 2 and verse 3. And it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
See? So, Jake, man, the vision was set for an appointed time. That appointed time is now. Okay? That appointed time is now, man. So, there's going to be a famine of hearing the word, man. Real soon, man. So, it's time now to get this truth while you can, man. Because real soon you will be able to log onto YouTube, man.
The water supply will cut off.
Yeah. All right, man.
Spiritual water.
All right, man. There won't be no more TikTok, no more Instagram. All right, man. Real soon, man, the truth will be scarce. The only ones that's going to have it is the elect. Right? The elect are the wise virgins, man.
Yep.
They put oil in their lamps, man. They kept the truth, man. Right? But the foolish ones, they brought the lamp, but they didn't bring the oil. They don't have the knowledge, man. So while they went back to the prophets who were they selling by,
Nah, yeah, they can't, yeah.
they gonna get left. take thy crown, man.
This is a precept for you. This is the book of Isaiah 55 and verse 6. And it says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
Right, man? Jay, call upon Yahweh Bashem Yahushua now, man. All right? Because in the book of Ecclesiastes 12, it says, remember now like your elder in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not.
That's right.
Jake, the evil day, Jake, the evil time, it's coming up, man. We're entering into Jacob's trouble, man. Mm-hmm. Call upon Yahweh Bashem Yahushua now, man. Pray daily, man. Ask for mercy and grace every day, man. Jake, if you didn't know, we need help, man.
He's a husband. That's why he's called your husband. If you don't call a woman, supposed to call upon her.
Exactly. Why, man? Because her husband is her protector. Like, man, her husband is her master. Our master is Yahweh Shai.
That's right. He said, shall he come when the master cometh?
Yeah. Shall he find so doing? Jake, when Yahweh Shai comes back, what will he find you doing? Will he find you keeping this knowledge? Or what?
Having wrestling matches.
Yeah. But hey,
It came into my spirit. Yeah, it came into my spirit. So,
Jake, man, you have to separate the truth from this world, man. All right, man. This truth is the water. The world is the oil, man. It don't mix. It don't mix. All right, man. It will always separate. Because you can't bring an unclean thing out of a clean, man.
that's right.
You don't need gimmicks. You don't need wrestling matches, man. You don't need live hip-hop concerts. You don't need that.
This is the song.
Exactly. This is the song, man. Jake, you'll be able to sing and make music in the kingdom, man.
What Ecclesiastes say, there's time for everything under the sun.
God, yeah. There's a time for everything, man. Right, man? The wise are in the house of mourning, but the foolish are in the house of mirth. Come on, man. Wise up, man. It's hard. I know it is, but come on, man. It wasn't meant to be easy.
That's right.
That's why Yahweh Shai said in John 16, say, ye shall have peace in me, tribulation in the world. See, man? And he said what, man? He said, fear not, I have overcome the world. So Yahweh Shai overcame the world. We're going to overcome it.
Yep. Because he's
Through
doing it.
him. Exactly. Yeah.
There was a man. Now I gotta find it. Go ahead, bro.
All right, man, because Jake, we can't do nothing without Yahweh Shai, man. Jake, we can't bear fruit without Yahweh Shai, man, because he's the vine. We want the branches. Right, man? The vine gives the branches the strength and the nourishment to bear fruit. So, since we need the vine to bear fruit, latch on to Yahweh Shai, man. Jake, your life was ruined before you came in the truth. You was catching held in. You didn't know why. Now you know why. And you offended.
Got it.
What are you offended for? Follow Yahweh to salvation, man. He's the only way.
The shepherd.
Exactly.
This is the book of Philippians 2 and 13. And it says, for it is Yahweh which worketh in you, both to will and to do of his good pleasure. So,
One time.
this is Philippians 2 and 3. So this is the backup when the apostles say that we really are spiritually possessed.
Yeah.
Like we're really being moved by the Spirit.
Right.
This is what the Lord literally said. For it is Yahweh which worketh in you, both to will and to do his good pleasure. Amplified. But it is not your strength, but it is Yahweh who is effectively at work in you, both to will and to work. That is strengthen, energize, and create in you a longing and ability to fulfill your purpose.
Jay, there's a righteous possession and the wicked possession, man. We are possessed on the right-hand side, man.
Yep. To do the will of the Lord, because
Exactly.
go ahead.
Oh,
brother.
yeah, come on. Man, to do the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Just like Yahushua was righteously possessed to do his Father's will.
Because no, it even said it when he got baptized. It says what? The Spirit came down on him, and it fell upon him as a what?
Dove.
A dove. The Spirit fell on him. That's why it says, "Believe upon me, you shall gain that same Spirit."
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying, bro? Look at what it said. He says energized. Because what happens when somebody's possessed on the left-hand side? They get what? Energized by the left-handed wickedness.
By demons.
By Desmos.
Yeah.
Demons gave them, because what? The man that was possessed by Legion, he was what? Breaking chains.
Yeah.
They couldn't bound him up. He would loose cords.
Because the left-hand side gives you strength. Just like the right-hand side.
Yep.
But the right-hand side is more powerful, though.
Back to Moses
Yep.
and the Magi's in Egypt.
Exactly.
That was the left-hand side of the wickedness, and then the right-hand side was only one snake.
Exactly.
It was one snake. That means unity, because they made two snakes, fragmented.
Yep.
The one snake was a solid one snake.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It says because the Most High power is one. That is one, man.
Yep.
Man, bro, that's why it says, and it ate the other two.
Exactly.
So that's what the right-hand power is finna do. It's finna eat. When we get charged up spiritually, come on, man.
Well, like the Apostle Paul said in, I think it's in Romans, he said, it is the power of Yahweh that I do these things,
Yep.
man.
It says, I shall not believe a man by his speech, but what? By the power.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
Power.
You by the power. That's why, because them vagabond Jews, what they try to do? They try to go and exercise in the name of what? Of Yahweh Shai and the God that Paul preaches. But then what the demons say? He said, Paul we know, Yahweh Shai we know, but who is he?
And those demons, they whoop their ass,
Man.
Out their garments.
Man, they whooped strokes on him, man. They put paws on him. He was energized.
Exactly.
That's how he was able to whoop the clothes off him, because he was energized on the what? The left-hand side.
Yeah.
Let's read it one more time. Hey, this is what the scripture's saying. We're going to the Amplified version. And it says, for it is not your strength, because it says what? He was strengthened. That's what David was saying. Now look at the precepts what David was saying. Because David was like, you're my rock. It says by what? By you, the bow of steel is broken in my hands.
Yep.
See?
Yep.
So now you know how David was committing these things, because the Spirit of the Lord fell upon him.
Right.
Hey.
It say, when you brought before kings.
Yep. Give no thought what thou shalt say.
Right.
In this very same hour, the what? The Spirit of the shall give thee what you should say.
Exactly.
So what? That means it's going to come upon you when you need it.
Right. It all goes back to having faith, man. It all goes back to it. Right, man? King David was a warrior, right?
Yeah.
But he only moved when Yahweh put the Spirit on him, man, to take down heathen, man. I mean, moves freely, right? Let the spirit move freely, man. Let it have free course.
But say quench not the spirit, right?
Exactly.
This is Psalm 69:1. Check this out. This says the chief musician upon Shoshem, a psalm of David. Save me, O power, for the waters are come up. For the waters are come up in Salakia. For the waters are come in unto my soul, right? The waters, right?
Yeah.
And it says, verse 2, I sink in deep mire. There, it says, where there is no standing. I am come into deep waters where the floods overflow me. Because he was talking about battling.
Yep.
Because men are known as seas.
Right.
And it says, and I weary in my crying, my throat and dried up, my eyes failed while waiting for my power. And he's going into, no, that last one is speaking about actual, just like the stress. Because David was, that was coming under stress too.
Yeah.
Because he said, I said it earlier, he said, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. So that David's prophesying of him being in Babylon.
Right.
He was saying that he was going to be in Babylon going through that catching hell, man.
Yep. Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
Right then in you can say Isaiah 59:19. You say so shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua shall lift up a standard against them.
That's right. That's right.
So that standard will be lifted. But Jay, you have to believe that it's going to happen. Just like when Yahushua healed the man that couldn't walk. He said that
Faith has made thee whole. So faith is powerful, man.
Right.
So your faith got to make you whole, man, because this is an injury. That's the same thing as Lazarus and his wounds, man.
Yep.
The wounds are these slavery. So if we got to have faith that the Lord is going to heal us from these wounds, man.
Yep.
That's what you got to put your faith in. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We have to believe that the Lord is going to deliver us from Esau. We have to believe that the Lord is going to deliver us from the perils that we're going to go through, man. Just like the men and the women that were healed, because what was Yahushua? He was a keynote. He was a guideline. He was a antenna. He was a conductor of that energy, of that spirit. That's why he was called Rabbi,
right.
The teacher that teach. That's why it says teach men so they may teach others
also
to do the same.
Right.
That's how you do. You pass the knowledge. The knowledge goes to this, then the knowledge goes to that, and then that man gets built up.
Right.
Then this man gets built up. That's how it flows, man. You see? What's up, man? Go ahead, read that.
Gotcha. This is Jeremiah 30:16. No, it's like, what am I doing? Hit the wrong one. Okay, Jeremiah 30, 16 and 17. Because you said that we must have faith that he will heal us, right?
That's right.
This is Jeremiah 16 and 17. It says, therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity.
That's right.
And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. For I will restore health unto thee.
Man, see, that's what the restoration is, man.
Yep.
We're still touching Yahushua. We're using Yahushua as the belief because they said, look, what did they say? How did it go? It went. They knew that. They first of all they had acknowledged that Yahushua was the son of the Lord. He had to acknowledge him first because that's why they would believe. Okay, I believe that that's the son. Now I believe that this man can heal me. Because I believe that he is that's why it says if you believe upon me, you believe upon the Father that sent me. That's what he was saying. You gotta believe. He was the door.
Right.
You have to go through him to get to the Father, to the miracles, to the health, to the things. Right. One more time.
It say, it kind of says, for I will restore health unto thee. Now will heal thee of thy wounds.
See.
Yep.
Of that wounds, going back to what? Lazarus. Going back to the petrifying sores. Those were the things that we're being healed from. That's why we're what? Gaining our breers back, gaining our culture back, gaining our that's balm. The stones.
Yeah.
That's a part of these are incense.
Right.
Our diets.
Yeah.
Those are part of us regenerating ourselves.
Right.
We're literally regenerating from just like Ezekiel said. I'm getting chilled.
Yeah.
Just like Ezekiel said it, I seen the sinews come up. I seen the
Yeah.
bones come up. He was seeing the restoration of Israel, the building back, man, like pieces coming up from the ground, slapping on a body. You know what I'm saying? The femur. That's Jake stepping up. What? Stepping even businesses. Doing their own businesses, learning health, going into exercise, those things like that. What's up? Those are the things that are building up. You see what I'm saying? But you gotta have that belief, man. The belief is what's bringing this health. If you don't have that, then you still gonna be what? Broken down. See? So that's a part of what? Even what? The clothes we wear.
Right.
I mean, I get it. Go after the law, but that's not what's gonna be. What did it also say in Ezekiel? That there was no what? Breath.
Yeah. There was no breath. Breath, man. I mentioned that breath is the knowledge and understanding, man.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing that we can't keep the law perfectly. Knowing that we need Yahweh Shai.
Because the law isn't life.
Right.
The breath is the life.
Yeah.
The knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
Yeah.
That's what makes us alive. Because what did it say? The law brings what? Death. If you break the law, guess what?
Death. And on top of that, let's say the law was weak through the flesh.
See? So what are we gonna do? That's why the law's gonna be there, because we're gonna still build up. We're gonna have that skin and sinews on us, because when we became dry bones, is when we lost the law totally.
Right.
We weren't keeping none of the laws. We weren't even praying to our power. We didn't keep the Shabbat. We didn't have no sacrifices. Of course, we didn't need to have sacrifices, but even the symbolic of the sacrifices wasn't going on.
Right.
We called ourselves Negroes, blacks, Hispanics.
Yeah.
We literally we filleted ourselves, man. And then the bones were broken, means there was no soundness in the body. That means there was gang warfares. There was Jake that was fighting against Issachar was fighting against Judah.
Yeah.
You had a lot of the gang warfares in the 70s. You know what I'm saying? Jake was fragmented all over the earth, man. Now it's coming back together. We're gonna have that. The law is like our flesh and tendons, the things that keep us and join us to the Heavenly Father. Circumcision.
Yeah.
That's a part of the flesh. But then what? When the breath and the truth comes into us, that's when we actually live, man. Because a body can be right there without no breath in it. And guess what kind of body that is? That's a dead body.
Just like these Jakes that's not in the truth, they are walking dead. Come on, man. You say, because, Khan says, I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith Yahweh, because they call thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion. So no man seeketh thou.
So how is the Lord? Read that part one more time, Baba Kashar. That fits in right to this, man. Watch this, bro.
It says, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith Yahweh.
He was going to heal us of our wounds, right? Now, you got to ask yourself, how is the Father going to do this? How is our wounds going to be healed? Well, he says it right here. See, watch.
Because they call thee an outcast.
So now, how is the reversal of our wounds? Is us not being an outcast.
Exactly.
That's us being now the Israelites. Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter.
Yep, that's us being adopted back.
Come on, man. That's the what does it say to buy back? To redeem.
Yep.
So us being not an outcast is the healing of us.
Right.
That's a part of our healing, is when we're not called anything else but Israelites. That's why the world. So we really have been healed in front of the world, man.
Yeah.
The Lord literally raised up a dead body, man.
Yeah.
The Lord, hey, I got it. The Lord raised up a dead nation.
Yeah.
He raised up an army of he brought up bones, man.
Oh, well, what they say? This is the whole house of Israel.
See, that's it. He brought up the whole. He lifted up the.
Yep.
Imagine, not even this. The Lord did, man. This is now it's heavy. Just like he raised up Yahweh Shai, he said he's the firstborn of death.
I was just gonna say that.
That's
man.
the spirit. He said he was the firstborn of death. So what did he do? He came back. Now he didn't just raise up one man. He raised up a nation out of the dust, man.
Yep.
When they didn't, because nobody told us who he was.
Yep.
Who told us? It was our Biblians, man.
Yep.
That's why the Lord brought him back up, man, to show you the importance of how important. So he said, look, he brought the book back out so we could do what? Talk about Abba again, man.
Yep.
Because he said men's works do what? They follow them.
Yep.
So that he would have to be somebody, because why is he being brought up back again in the spirit, man?
Right. Right. Because he is Elijah, man, that was forth to come. Right? And Elijah was who? John the Baptist.
Yep.
Come on, man. Got you. This is Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
See? The turning back. And then how you gonna know? Because that means they're gonna say, hold on, man, they're gonna require that affliction.
Yep.
So there's a point that they're raising up and saying, hold on, we labored for you and you didn't pay us. So that's an uprising right there.
Right.
See?
Yep. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors.
See?
We didn't get no credit, man. They took everything. We didn't get no credit for it. Just like the Judite woman that created the GPS system. She didn't get paid for that.
Yeah. But guess what? They're going to be caught in the trap she made, because that GPS system is going to be the same thing that's going to be used by these missiles to burn Babylon. So if they never made her invent that GPS system, they would have never had the guided missiles to be able to hit Babylon. So Jake, we invented the death for this man. Yeah, let's go, baby. The Lord used us to literally build this man's end.
Exactly.
Come on, the internet.
Man, Yahweh, by
Shem Yahushua is cold-blooded.
Spirit on that woman to make the GPS system.
Yeah. Because he said what? I should what? Pour my spirit upon your sons and your daughters.
Yep.
And they shall dream dreams, man.
Yeah.
So we literally, if you would have never vetted the GPS, you would have never had the missile guided system.
Right.
What the ICBMs use. So Jake was in there. Jake was in the. Come on, man. Hey, that warmed my heart right there. Damn.
Man, she had no idea what she was doing.
Nah.
Oh, well, let's say what? Man's goings or of Yahweh, how can a man then or turn his own way?
Yeah, we help him give us our escape. Damn. We helped him give us our escape. Damn. Yo, all the inventions and the things he stole, he didn't realize he was eating his end.
Right.
We were feeding him his own. Oh yeah. The spirit was like, oh yeah, bet that. Okay, yeah, let him invent that. Okay, yeah, take that idea. Yeah. Take that. Oh yeah, beat him up. Yeah, take that. You didn't know you were building a death bot.
Right. Oh man,
when you activated it, it wasn't gonna. So Jake was they was watching, man. So imagine this man just he had to be sitting there, man, like, oh man, and then notice Yahushua, man. You got to put yourself there. Who locked eyes with who first?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The withered man was probably heard of him, and they was probably like, oh, you know how Jake was. Look, they knew a man needed to be healed, and then he's a healer. Yeah, Come on, man. They was like, look, just like if the Sadducees were watching, guess who else was watching? The people was watching. Yep. Jake is one of the most curious fucking people known to man, bro.
Man, Jake gotta be nosy, man.
That will be in your whole business, man. Jake, see you come in riding on something, man, they'll look you dead in your face, man. Go ahead, bro.
Let's say, and he said unto the man which had the withered hand, stand forth.
Ooh, see? Ooh, Jake was like, ooh, you know, the crowd was,
okay,
no.
Let's see
what no. Yeah, you know it's the Shabbat. Hey, it's the Shabbat too. Whispers, murmurers in the room, man. Yahushua said, fuck everyone, my man. Stand forth. Read it, man.
Jake was talking shit.
Man, bro, come on, man.
And he said unto them, is it lawful?
So now he said, he took the man, he said, hey, come on, man. Now picture Yahushua, man. Yahushua is the man. Hey, bro, this is that had to be, he said he didn't just take him and heal him. He took him forth and made it a lesson. He said it's a lesson, because he wasn't even speaking to, he spoke to everyone now. Right. Read from the top, Baba Kashab.
Says, and he said unto them, is it lawful?
Them, as in the crowd, and the Sadducees and Pharisees.
To do good on the Sabbath, or to do evil? to save life or to kill. But they held their peace.
Ooh.
They was
Look,
cut.
they was, man, he cut him. He cut him.
Yeah.
That's the man. He went to this. He went right to the precepts, man. That's what he say, man.
He said, and when he looked, it kind of says, when he had looked around.
Look.
Hey.
He probably had the man in the
Yeah.
the man that's probably with the withered hand, just like, man, what's happening, man?
Oh, y'all quiet now, huh? Y'all ain't got nothing to say now.
The man withered hand, just, you know what I'm saying? Just withered in the wind. He just looking around like, please don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Please.
Say nothing.
I'll punch you in your. No, so like I'm joking. Forgive me. I gotta forgive it. But come on, man. Come on. To think. He heard of him, and all of a sudden, here's this man that you've been hearing about. And all of a sudden, a coincidence, because what it is, Yahushua said, he said, this man was made blind to do what? To glorify Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, to glorify his Father.
Right.
So Yahushua knew why that man was there. He knew why that man was there. He knew
Right.
that was his. He had the gift, man. That was his thing. And then you read in Proverbs, which was so beautiful. He knew he had the good to give.
Yep.
He didn't have, because what did Paul say? He said, money I have not.
Yep.
Or that was Peter.
Yeah, Peter. Yeah.
Peter said that money I have not.
Yeah.
But he said what? Man, take up your legs and walk.
Yep.
Come on, man. He said, man, because
And that's better than money.
he gave him life again, man.
Yep. He said when he had looked round about them with anger.
Damn!
He was pissed.
Look at him, huh?
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah.
What? Come on, man. Everybody quiet. What?
They
No?
couldn't say nothing, man.
Probably walking them up to,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, like, look, man.
Huh?
Look, man.
Look, dude just,
Yeah. It said,
I can see that moment, bro.
Man.
You could have heard an ant fart, man.
yeah.
What was that? That was an ant fart.
It said, being grieved
Damn, it
for
hurt
the
him.
orders of their heart.
Golly, so we on the right spirit.
Yeah.
Have you ever read it like that? I ain't never read it like that,
I
brother.
haven't.
He was pissed off, man.
Yeah.
I always read it like he just healed him. I never knew he was mad like that.
No.
So Yahushua was pissed at them,
Right.
man.
Yep.
And who you think? You think he gonna give them power?
No.
Because he told his disciples, what I do, you shall do.
Even greater works than me.
Man. So now he's hearing, so any man that would act like that would not do something on the law, come on, man. You ain't getting power, man, because Yahushua got grieved about that.
Oh, it says what? Charity covers a multitude of sins. That was charity. What Yahushua did, man? That's charity, man.
So he covered a lot of,
Yeah, he did.
man.
Believe, man. It say, he said unto the man, stretch forth thine hand. Then he stretched it out, and his hand was restored whole as the other.
Stretch forth your hand, Ak.
Yeah. Yep. Stretch forth your hand.
It made him whole, man. He might have been looking at all of them like, look, it's making them whole, you know what I'm saying? And just,
Man, like, stretch forth your hand, Khan.
man, you probably, bro, he wasn't, you gotta think, bro. He was like, man, bro. You know, he was like, he had to be crying, like, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's in the hat, and then he made whole, man. Instant tears, instant belief, man. Instant. Who in that room gonna say something, man?
Right.
What can you say? What can you say, man? Like what I would have, man, let me have been just grabbing a scroll, man. Let me have just been grabbing a scroll and seeing this, man. I would have been. Hey, man, hey, Shalom, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, look, you just did that? Did you just made these
following you?
Hey, man, what? Hey, look. I've been, because I know I'd have been searching.
Yeah.
I'd have followed that man.
Man, like we said, in the world we was always in the scripts, man.
Yeah,
Always in the scripts.
always, man.
Didn't know why. But we was always in the scripts, man.
Because we've had to be in the scripts.
Exactly.
As children, like, you know what I'm saying? As children. I remember saying the Lord's Prayer at 5 years old, man.
Yeah.
Memorized it. We had memorized them joints, man.
Man,
The Bible was heavy on us, baby.
Yeah.
We were like the last little generation of like, they don't even push it on kids no more.
No, you don't.
And then it's that weird church. It ain't even that good,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That good screaming church no
Yeah.
more. But nah, man, I would have followed them, man.
Oh yeah.
I would have been like, I don't know what life would have been at that moment, but it would have been giving up.
Well, you're following him now.
Yeah, so we would
Just
have
like
had
me.
to, we would have had to get the oil back then.
Right.
We would have had to get the oil. We would have had to follow him back then to follow him now.
Exactly.
There was no way we could have followed. We would have not been able to not follow him then and then follow him now.
Right. It says, and the Pharisees went forth and straightway took counsel with the Herodians against him,
Niggas, man.
how they might destroy him.
Hey, man, look, Jake ain't shit, man.
No, it ain't, man.
Jake ain't shit, man. That's why it says the Lord is looking for the Israel of the Most High, man.
It says what? Bring forth fruits, me for repentance, man.
Y'all are heathens to us, man. We ain't gonna. We know where your mindset is at, man. Because to hold forth that good, and this wasn't even a heathen that was being healed.
Right.
I can see if they were so angry that it was like he was healing heathens.
Yeah.
But no, this was a fellow Israelite, supposed to be a brother to you. But you rather have him come. You rather have him come into the temple, hoping for something, and it withered up. Just coming in there every day, withered up, man, and doing what he was there for a reason.
They didn't want brotherly love to continue.
Exactly. On the Shabbat, he came through on the Shabbat, man. Just another Shabbat, man, and just, you know what I'm saying. Well, who knows what was in his mind, man?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he's coming through on the Shabbat. Next thing you know, guess what? Yahushua there too, man.
Yep.
You had to hear it. Is that Yahushua, man? They probably locked Jacob's, man. He said, man, come forth, man. And then he made him mad. So you guys gotta understand, man. Yahushua got emotions, man.
Yeah.
And he loves this nation just like the Father does. That's why they sent. He said, I come to heal the sick, man.
And what also proves he has emotions because he wept for Israel, man.
That's
Because
right.
he knew what would happen to us, man.
Yep. That's it, man. You got anything else, brother? We gonna close it on that, brother. Hey, you close us out, bro.
Come. All right, man. So, like it, man. With that, we say, call halal.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kodash.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahushai.
Barakatah Yahushai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahushai.
Barakatah Yahushai.
Shalom.
Shalom. When he fall into a pit, when he dig, I think it's even worded like that, fall into a pit that he digging. But that's the same what we're just saying. If Esau would not have took the inventions that Jacob did, he would not have built his end. Having us was the demise. You lose, man. When you took us, you had to take us to get to your rulership, but when you took us, you ended yourself. You know what I'm saying? It was like eating a poisonous fruit, man. You ate it, it was good, it was sweet. That's why it was sweet in your mouth. But guess what? We're bitter in your belly, man. Because it says what? Jacob shall take down. He took the heel of Esau, man. So that's what you see. You see the bringing down because Jake is going to be established, just like in the time of the Roman Empire. Jake got in there.
Is it Proverbs 26?
I think, yeah, where it says digging,
Digging the pit.
which he should fall into.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring it out.
Gotcha. Proverbs 26. Right. It says, whoso diggeth the pit shall fall therein.
See?
Yep.
So slavery, taking over Babylon, going over the world, what is that, Jeremiah 50, being the hammer of the earth.
Yep.
All these things that you did was you digging. That was you working, that was you digging. Yeah. What does it say? Yeah. What did it say? That other scripture says he gonna break down the barn and build another one.
Yeah.
Because he gonna get so much. He said, you don't know the Lord requires your life, man.
Yeah.
You thinking he's gonna eat of the new world order, or they're gonna all be chipped, and the Lord came through like, hey man, he's gonna pack these elites' pockets, man.
He has bounds that he can't pass and he don't realize it.
Yeah.
Man, it say, and he that rolleth the stone, it will return upon him.
So they rolled us.
Yeah.
And then guess what?
We're gonna fall over right
Yeah,
back.
we gonna tumble them.
Yeah.
We gonna end them, man.
Yeah.
That's why it says that what? Jacob held first the heel of Esau. So he wasn't even supposed to, he didn't know that was the prophecy.
Right.
If you were around him, guess what? He's going to pull you, he's your downfall. You went, Superman went and laid it, Superman built the kryptonite bed and laid in it.
Yep. Yep.
That's what he did. We're your downfall. You should have just stayed away from us.
Right.
Anywhere you came to us, you was done.
We on Esau's kryptonite.
We are your tungsten, man. We are the monkey wrench in your new world order, man. You cannot have it if that's why he's trying to take us out. He realized, he said, if they are here on the level, I can't have it.
Right. Yep.
That's why it says what? They're gonna try to make a full end. It says that we're not consumed, man. That's crazy, bro.
I just had a script. Came to mind, man.
Oh, it'll come back. It'll come back. Hey, the Lord will give it. There's a lot of yeah. Finish that, man, and then it might jog the memory.
Say, this is
It's still floating.
verse 28. A lying tongue hated those that are afflicted by it. And a flattering mouth worketh ruin.
See, and Esau come. That's how Esau come, especially in the time of the Hollywood. That show you right there.
Now, it say, and a lying tongue or hated. A lying tongue has hated. A lying tongue hated those that are afflicted by it. Right. So, the nations has been afflicted by Esau's lying tongue. And he's mad at them because they found out that he's the devil.
Yep.
How are you going to get mad at these people for finding out you're the devil through the internet and through us, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashar? And blame us for you
Going down, yeah. Because they couldn't hide all the stories that came out.
No, they couldn't. No, man. Man, and the Edomite journalist. He cursed America out, man. He cursed them out, man.
You talking over the Putin?
Yeah.
Man.
We said, now, the brown skin and black hair Middle Easterns you killed. But these in Ukraine, you're upset because they look like you. That's hypocrisy, man.
Because they went and destroyed Afghanistan.
Yeah, they did, man.
They sacked, what is that place? With Gaddafi.
Yeah.
Libya. They left they just left a sinkhole, man.
Yeah, because he wanted to leave the dollar and come up with a new currency, man.
They wanted at least one half. You was dealing with the bankers, man.
Right.
That's why it says every war has been a what? A banker war.
Yeah. Oh man, the hammer of the earth has been broken, man. Man, America is that bully that's been bullying and beating up these other nations, man. Scaring them, man.
Yeah.
Now they're saying, let the weak say, I am strong, man. See, man, so the nations that were weak compared to America, man, now they're saying, listen, man, we got power too, man. We got missiles and all that too, man. So you're not going to just come up here and knock us up and knock us upside the head. You ain't doing that. You ain't doing that.
You know what I thought about? You remember that old fucking clown off of City Hall on Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
What does it say? What was his name, man? The damn clown, man. Homie the clown. Homie the clown. He had that little sock.
Yeah. Homie don't play that.
Yeah, homie don't play that. This is a quick precept for you. This is Isaiah 14 and verse 10. It says, all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou become all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us?
They gonna say,
They talking shit.
they gonna say, is this the man that shook kingdoms?
Yeah, this him?
Man, your tooth will be broken, man. Oh, Psalm 37. Let's try to find
I got one for you. This is Psalms 3 and verse 7. And it says, arise, O Lord, save me with power, for thou hast smitten my enemies upon the cheekbone. Thou hast broken the teeth of the ungodly.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah. Psalms 37 and 14 and 15.
Bring it out.
Says, the wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy.
Yeah.
And to slay such as be of upright conversation.
Yep.
Their sword shall enter into their own hearts.
See?
And their bows shall be broken.
See, that's and what do they say? Broken arrow. That means a missile that is lost or a malfunction. It's a broken arrow.
Yep.
So the Lord said He's gonna you're gonna see things. The Lord gonna take over to show you that He rules in the kingdom of men. We've already had stories where chariots literally take over missile silos, man.
Yep.
That's why it says the angels are the one holding the four winds of the earth, man.
Verse 17. So the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but Yahweh Bashem Yahushua upholdeth the righteous.
See? So He's gonna give us power.
Golly, man, that's woo-hoo.
He's gonna give us power, man.
Yeah.
He's gonna give us power. He's gonna up one more time because He said He's gonna take the left because those are the blessings.
Yeah.
Because Esau shall do what? Live by the sword, man.
Yeah.
That was his blessing, was to live by the sword. And that's what He's breaking down. One more time.
It say, for the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but Yahweh Bashem Yahushua
Go to the
upholdeth
verse above
Nah, I
that.
got you. It says, a little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked.
See, that's why it says it's better to enter into the house of mourning. You said that earlier, than enter into the place of mirth.
Right.
The little we have is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's why it says you have not buried us. Buried us meaning give us rest.
Right.
Put us in our grave. Give us who we are.
Right.
That's what we have. That's the little bit that we have. The Lord didn't give us missiles. He didn't give us guns. What did He give us? He gave us an identity, man.
Yeah.
That's the little that we have. We don't have airplanes.
Right.
If somebody was coming out looking outside in and they saying who they gonna bet on? You gonna bet on these guys on the corner that saying their God is gonna deliver them, or they gonna look at Babylon's might and look at their missiles, their art, the aircrafts, the guns, and who do you think a carnal man would bet on? They're gonna bet on Esau. But who you think a spiritual man is gonna bet on?
Well,
Somebody.
the ones on the corner that's being called all type of names, man, but they're speaking the truth.
Because there hasn't a lip. Because why would they do that? Why would they pick Esau to win? Because they say, man, they don't have much power. They don't have enough. What is it called? Their chances are slim. They have a small chance of winning against that.
Right.
Now read that one more time.
It kind of says, for the arms of the wicked shall be broken.
No, the verse right above that.
A little that a righteous man has.
See, little that a righteous man has, what do we have? It's the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and the truth.
Yep. It's better than the riches of many wicked.
That means better than and riches go into what? You can buy missiles, you can buy planes, you can buy things. The elites is going into the rich, man.
We're going to be turned into swords, man.
Exactly.
We're going to be turned into weapons. Oh, say yeah, man, because this truth leads to life. Esau's sword leads to death. So which is better? This truth is better, man. It says, for the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but Yahweh Bashem Yahushua upholdeth the righteous, man.
That's right.
So we're going to be upheld, man. Like, man, by the right hand of Yahweh's righteousness.
That's right.
By Yahweh Shah, man.
Yahweh Shah is going to make moves for us.
That's right.
Because you just said it, that he said he's going to heal us. He's going to do things. He's going to, and then I read in Philippians, it says that he worketh the work. So you're seeing two opposing, you have the left-hand side, which is working on Esau, working on the elites. And then you have the right-hand side, which is quarterback, who's the captain of the team. It's Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
He's the captain, and then he has his co-captains. He has you have Michael, you have Gabriel, you have the archangels, you have the 144,000. Then you have Esau and his angels, his league, his witch, his covens, man. Esau's got to line up too, man. We don't, but they're the workers in darkness, though. They're the ones that don't want to be known.
Right.
They're the ones working on the left-hand side that we don't know. The ones that are casting, just like the ones that was going against Moses, man.
Right.
Moses was going against Magi's, because what did it say? That the Moses would do a miracle, and guess what? The Magi's would come back after and do it. That's what would strengthen, that's what would fatten Pharaoh's heart. So now, think about this, man. Look, that's the same thing that's happening now in the spirit, because what? We're conventing miracles, but guess what? The Magi's are coming back and saying, well, oh yeah, they don't worry about the Israelites, but guess what? We got this. Here's this new breakthrough. Here's this new magic. But then what Moses, which is symbolic of the truth right now, which is symbolic of the elect, the preaching, the ones out there on the corner that are,
Let my people go. Yeah.
see, that was what Moses was doing. What are we telling Esau?
Let my people go. Let my people go, man. That's what we're saying, man. Just like Moses did, man. See? See, man? Like, man. Like, man. The thing is, though, the demons that's with Esau are lying to the Magi saying, hey, tell them this.
Yeah, give him this.
Tell them that.
Give him this.
Right.
They ain't got it. That's
Right.
what they were doing to Moses. The Magi's were telling Pharaoh, man, that God ain't got it. We got it.
Yeah.
We got it. Look, we can do the same thing his God doing, because
Right.
that was a battle of just like Elijah and what in the priest of Baal.
Right. Yep.
Because that was a competition. They said, okay, I'll call, put the sacrifice, and I could come down and call down fire from heaven, man. That was a standoff, and then goes back to the Balak and the statue. When they stood in the statue, he came in and said, look at the feet. He put the salt on the ground.
Yeah.
He said, look at the small feet scuffling the ground. They brought the kids in there too. They would get a little bad day. They eating the bread, man. You know?
Yeah. In the movie, the Ten Commandments, right? Right before the firstborn of Egypt was a slave.
Yeah.
Moses said, let me say this. Let me say, look, man. By your own words, will your firstborn be slave?
That's why he got him.
Let me say, he said, so let it be written, and so let it be done.
Done.
Come on, man.
So that's the same thing what's going to happen. They're going to be, the elites are going to be moved all the way to the Lord judges it. Because then he's going to move him. Now the Lord is not coming to just pass over Egypt. He's coming to pass over the earth, man.
Well,
that's
yeah.
why it says from the east, the rising of the sun, he's going to come through the earth.
Yep.
He's going to pass over, just like he passed over Egypt.
Yep.
And he killed the first. But this time he's going to pass over the earth. He's going to deliver the elect, and he's going to melt he's going to melt people, man. That's the same thing he passed over ancient Egypt and killed the firstborn. This time he's not just killing the firstborn. He's
Right.
killing everything. He said he's going to sweep it with the bosom of destruction.
Yep.
That's he's going to pass over it. He's going to deliver, and he's going to judge. Deliver, judge. He's going to deliver, burn. Deliver, burn, man.
Yep.
It says that they shall be burnt with fire in the midst of the holy angels and the Lamb, man.
Yep. Yep.
That's the squad, man. That's what's coming.
Yep.
So you got to put because he's going to deliver those that have what? The blood on their doorpost, which is the mind, which is him.
Yep.
The ones that have him on the mind. You said it earlier. When I come on the earth, shall I find what? Faith.
So doing. Yep.
Exactly. So he's wanting to come and see who is going to be doing the will when he comes, man.
Right.
Not worrying about what the world is going. Let the world be, man. Let the world do its thing, man. The Lord got its number, man. The Lord is going to come through on a mountain. Nobody's going to be able to do nothing, man. Who are you scared of, man? Who you scared of, man? You better be scared of that, because that's gonna shake up. That's gonna be nothing. You can't go cop that.
No.
This is an otherworldly vehicle coming to manifest in front of all men to see, man.
Yep. Man, it's going to be the size of a mountain, man. Like Ezra said. In 2nd Ezra 13, man. Like, man, he said, I look for the mountain where it was cut from. I could not see it.
I can't. Spooked.
Come on, man.
I'll be scared, man.
Man, just like last night, we coming back.
Yeah.
Man, that big ass cloud we seen.
Yeah.
Man, listen, man. Man, the fathership is that size, man, but bigger than that.
Man, it's gonna be huge. It's not even gonna be just wide. It's gonna be tall, man.
Yeah.
You know, mountains are known for their peaks, man.
Yeah.
He gonna come through you. You're just gonna be looking up. It's gonna be nothing but chariot.
Yeah.
Chariot, man. Who gonna say something? Who? They gonna be shooting missiles. He said he need a lifted weapon of war. He ain't gonna do nothing. He's just gonna come over and they're gonna be scared, so scared they just gonna start attacking, man.
Man.
They gonna know he ain't coming for good.
Exactly. Then it says swing low, sweet chariot, right?
Man, he gonna come low. He gonna come, man. He gonna come low. Man, he's gonna come low, man. He said, I should not meet thee as a man.
Exactly.
He's gonna come as a. Do you understand, Jake? Can you see? You must see this, man. You gotta see this. That'll be a blessing just to watch him pull up. The earth will stand still, man. Nobody will be able to say anything once the Lord does these things, man. It's gonna be something it's gonna shake. We need it, man. The world needs miracles right now, man. Everybody's hope is down, man. Especially those that are not in the know, man. Because Israel's on the fence now. They know, they done heard about Israelites. A lot of these stars, but a lot of them watch when the power come. They gonna throw the shit out the window, man.
Right.
Jake gonna take off the dookie rope chains. They gonna toss it on the ground, man. Because it says thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. They're gonna be like, man, fuck this devil, man.
Right.
They out here healing people for real, man. So I can hear Jake on the TikTok.
Yeah.
This man walking again, folk. You hear me, son? This man just healed this man.
Yeah.
I'm done, son. Look, take the dope out of here, man.
Yeah.
Jake is gonna be like, man, but nah, get these pills away from me, bro. These dudes, let's heal somebody, man.
Man.
That's what's gonna be said, man.
Man, they gonna say, listen, man. Listen, man. Fuck the bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Fuck the world, man. I'm an Israelite.
I'm an Israelite, bro. Look, they sewing fringes together.
Yeah.
Look, he goes to sewing fringes. Look, next thing you know, he cutting up mama bed sheets.
Yeah.
And I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad. I ain't going, man. Look, I cried tears in that day, man.
Cut them bed sheets up,
Man,
man.
look,
Put
cut
that
them
garment
on. Put that on, bro. Look, get a staff and everything. Look, right there with you.
Be ready.
Man, he come out the D block with a whole garment on, man. He gonna come out the D block with a whole fit on. Right, man, look. Man, rapping every boots laced. Look, he went and looked in the crib for a little Bible he had, man. Look, he said, man, I'm done. He gonna see that and say, man, did this man just heal this man?
Yeah.
Are you sure you couldn't walk before, man? Are you sure? He gonna be like, nah, man, look, Jake is gonna convert, man.
Yep.
Jake is already on the fence. They know this is the truth. They know something's to it, but they just like, man, I don't know, man. This man's got jets. That's what Esau. He's scared of Esau's power, man.
They're basically waiting on a sign.
Exactly. That's why it says this generation desire for sign.
Yep.
Wicked generation, but the Lord gonna give it to him, man. It's gonna give.
Yep.
Imagine that. Jake is they're gonna drop it, man. He's gonna be like, man, they might have dope on them, man. They might be like, you know what, man?
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm not doing this no more.
Like Thomas had to actually see Yahushua.
And what did Yahushua tell him? He says, blessed is them that have not seen but yet believe. The Lord didn't hate Thomas for that.
No.
He just said, Thomas, you should have believed, man. But there's gonna be some that are gonna believe without seeing me, man. That's what is coming, man. They're gonna drop it. When you start seeing these miracles take place, you're gonna drop the way of the world. You're gonna have to choose. Because you're gonna see righteousness in front of your face. You can't. That's what Yahushua said. Don't believe upon me. Believe upon these miracles. That's what he said. Hey, leave me out of it. Look at this man walk.
Right.
You gonna talk about, and that's what he said. He said, man, hold on. He heard them speak. He said, man, what is it lawful to, is if you see a man's cow in a ditch on the Sabbath, will you not get the cow out? That was cut. They said, yeah, of course. So is it not lawful for a man to be whole on the Sabbath?
Exactly.
You gonna tell this man you gotta wait a day? He could be, you come on, man. He might have been not walking his whole fucking life, man.
Yeah.
You gonna tell this man, hey, wait, we gonna get you right, tighten up tomorrow. That's why if they had the power, look what they would do to Jake, man.
Right.
Remember what I said about Alex? I said, look, imagine if they got the power, what they be doing, man. A man could be whole, and they said, oh, it's the Sabbath. You gonna heal a man on the Sabbath. You see how Jake is, man? Golly, imagine that was you confined to a damn no feet, man. Or you wouldn't be able to walk or see, man. And you have the ability to have your man. Come on, man. That's heartbreaking. Salakia, bro. Hey. That's where this time is at, man. Power's gonna change a lot of Jakes, man. I see it, man. I just never seen it like that, man. They're gonna see. They know the truth is he's here. It's in the building. The truth is in the ring. Yeah, the truth is in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's like fighters. They see the two opponents now. Because we calling out the elites. The elites are the ones that's running. They know about Hollywood. They know about the Illuminati. They know there's a dark side. Then now they see the light side, which is saying we are the true God's people. That's the fight.
Yeah.
Jake then you know how Jake instigate.
Yeah.
Jake see a fight going on, he'll stop. He'll be like, hey man, you gonna let him talk about you like that?
Yeah.
Jake is waiting on the fight. He waiting on it. He's lit. He's waiting for the. Ooh, you got it.
Now, we go back to the point.
Yeah.
About the beast being caught in the ditch on the Sabbath.
Okay, Khan. Yeah, it says if a beast fall into a ditch, are you not to pick it up, or you not to do good, right?
Mm-hmm. Now,
Khan.
This is Proverbs 27 and 28. So like Proverbs 3, 27 and 28. Withhold not good. Do not withhold good from them to whom you do.
Ooh, so it was meant for him to be healed that day.
When it is in the power of thine hand to do
So
it.
Yahweh did according to he wasn't off.
Right.
See, because he said to do good, so he was supposed to wait and not do good?
Because it's according to the law, right?
Man, that's right.
It says, say not unto thy neighbor, go and come again, and tomorrow I will give it when thou hast it by thee.
So Yahweh was supposed to heal him that day.
Exactly. It was meant to happen, man.
He wasn't supposed to tell him, hey, I'll heal you tomorrow.
Yeah.
He had it to be able to do right then.
Exactly.
Get that word Yahweh healed that man on the Sabbath.
Gotcha.
Baba Kashah, man. That is the point. That's showing you what would y'all do with power, man. You would tell a man, hey, and I can hear the law book pushers now. Hey, man, I would come through for you, but it's the Shabbat,
Yeah, man.
man, you know what? Hey, we trying to keep this thing moving.
Yeah.
I can hear these vile niggas, man.
Like if your brother's car broke down on the Sabbath, you ain't gonna help him out.
Yeah, he on the side of the highway in the dark time with no lights on.
You ain't gonna go and get him.
What if in the morning time you pick up the phone where you at? He done been struck.
Right.
Cause you didn't go get him, man.
Exactly. Yeah. This is more free.
Just like in the time of what is that? The Maccabees, man.
Yeah.
They would get fought on the Sabbath, and they were like, we supposed to just get killed?
Right. Yeah.
We supposed to take the L? No, they picked up sword, man.
There's balance to it, man.
Exactly. Just like Yahweh, they was what? Picking corn on the Shabbat. That was the son of the you think he didn't know?
Right. Come on, man.
He was showing you. It says the Sabbath was created. The Sabbath was created. Or the Sabbath was not created for man's sake. You see what I'm saying? Or I'm paraphrasing. The Sabbath was created for, or man wasn't created for the Sabbath. Sabbath was created for the man's sake.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It was supposed to do a rest. It was supposed to be a good thing, man. Jacob was supposed to see his Sabbath as a rest, man. Like, oh yeah, you know.
This is Mark 3 and 1 to 6.
The Lord pretty much was like, he didn't want us walking all the time.
Right.
That's a man. Hey, there's one day y'all chill out, man. Look,
Yeah,
enjoy, relax. Y'all relax.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't gotta. He could have said every day work, and then we wouldn't even know because we
Right.
do it now.
Right.
People don't even think there's a day you're supposed to do Sunday, and they barely do that shit, man.
Right. Yeah.
They'll watch fucking football and shit, man.
It say, and he entered again into the synagogue, and there was a man there, which had a withered hand.
See? So he came in at the same time. There was no. What are we saying? The truth? We don't believe in coincidences.
Right. Everything happens for a reason.
So he was the man with the withered hand was there at the right time at the right moment, man.
Oh, it says in Ecclesiastes 3, there is a time to heal. Come on, man. That was the time to heal, man.
Man, I want to hear this story, man. Now I'm excited to see it now this way, man.
It say, and they watched him, whether he was.
See them niggas, man?
Yeah.
You see how wicked Jake was, man? These were supposed to be priests. These were supposed to be men of God, man. They were sitting there. They weren't worried about the man that was withered and even trying. They would just probably put, like, what does it say? Do not bring a man with gay clothing.
Yeah.
Someone that comes, don't sit a man by his gay clothing. So that's what they were doing. They would be respecters of oh, hey, sit over here, man. They probably put the withered man over here in the corner and shit. You see how Jake was? They put Jake in hey man, chill over here, man.
Yeah.
You know, Jake was just looking at him all, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you got some kind of deformity or something wrong with you, man.
Yeah.
People judge you by that, man. So they judge that man in the withered hand, but guess what? Y'all, man, look how, man, read it, Baba Kashaf, bro.
It said, and they watched him whether he would heal him on the Sabbath, that they might accuse him.
See, man, they wouldn't even say, you know what? Let's put our differences, let's put our bullshit